Y'all still doing all right tonight? Y'all having fun, man? Have y'all enjoyed this shit? Man, I really appreciate this, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out on a Wednesday, supporting the brother and shit, because I am broke as shit. Like this, like, it seemed like, you know, like, oh yeah, like, why these comedians, they at the Improv and shit. But I'm going back to a motherfucking couch later on tonight and shit. Like, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But
you know what? I've always wanted to do comedy, like, ever since I was a kid, and I just never tried it in college. I even wrote some jokes, but I never tried it. And then after I got divorced, and I started late, probably about like 33, 34, something like that, I said, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. So I just went to an open mic, had a couple jokes written down, and made it happen. So I did about 2.5 minutes my first night, got laughs, everything. The next time I went up, the host introduced me, like, this dude was funny for his first time, so his second time, I know he's gonna be hilarious. He brought me up, boom, I bombed. I didn't hear a laugh for the next month. So I just stayed with it and shit, started getting some laughs.
let me ask you this question here. Like, so like, have you ever like frolicked with her and like she did some new shit to you, right? And the new shit was really good, but your mind wasn't really ready to accept the new shit, you know what I'm saying? And you might have accidentally, like, you didn't do it on purpose, but you might have accidentally made like a real bitch ass noise and shit, like, yeah, look, yeah, the pussy's good, yeah, look at it, yeah, I throw it like that. She don't even say it's wet, she'd be like, yeah, it's secretious, yeah, they put it on him, it's sloppy. Yeah, listen, I got something for you.
What really inspires me in comedy and my material is really just my life. Kids, anything I do as far as jobs, work, relationships, and it goes into act. Even stuff that's not funny, it's funny, talk about my kids. Some of the stuff isn't, like, if you just say it literally, it's not funny, but I give it to them as I see it, as it happens to me. So yeah, the inspiration for my material is just my life. The inspiration for doing this and doing well is for my kids. I want them to be proud, and they are, but even more proud, like that's my daddy. So, and what wanted me to do it was seeing the Eddie Murphys of the world, George Carlin's, Martin Lawrence's, D.L. Hughley, just the different styles of comedy. Of course, Richard Pryor. It's just all those guys, Jerry Seinfeld, all those cats.
I learned two lessons from this, two important lessons. Number one, fuck Tinder. Fuck Tinder. Number two, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
Hoes don't act right.
Oh shit. You goddamn right, hoes don't act right, goddamn. So this is to the second part of this. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife, but you can turn a housewife into a hoe if you swipe to the right. That's all I'm saying. If you swipe to the left, you're just saving these bitches. That's all I'm saying.
What makes a good joke is whatever the people laugh at. That's it, plain and simple. There's nothing deep to it. There's no Da Vinci Code to it or nothing. Whatever you do to make the people laugh, and you're not degrading yourself in any way, and you're up there doing your thing, that's what makes a good joke. There's so many styles. You've got your deadpan, you've got your high energy. I think I'm more of a high energy guy. I'm a high energy storyteller. So I kind of mix the two. So I tell stories, yet I'm high energy with it. So I'm sitting in the stool, I'm up, moving around the stage, I'm talking to people. Yeah. I don't get down like that. I didn't know she was married. I didn't know you don't give a fuck. Oh, wait a minute, hold on now. We gonna talk after the show, ma'am. How you doing? My name is Adam Bob. How you doing? You look very secretious tonight. How you doing, ma'am? You and that other little girl hair you got in your head. I see it. Oh, shut up, you're making it worse. Oh, stop that shit. I ain't got no security tonight. What I've heard, man, the Houston comedy scene is just like a lot of the comedy scenes. You've got a lot of open mics, you got a lot of pros, you got a lot of, people that's been in the game for a minute and they help you out, and then you've got your cliques. But all in all, it's a lot of talent out here in Houston, and you got the young cats growing, you got your middle people getting better, you got your A people getting on TV and Comedy Central and all that. So it's just a progressive scene. Houston's not really a comedy city per se. It's the 4th largest city in the nation, but it's not a comedy city. But what's so crazy, we're starting to turn the tide a little bit. So, because there's a lot of talent out here. So people are really starting to say, like, you know what? These guys in Houston are pretty funny. Let me check it out. I had a guy in here from Dallas, gave me his cards in from a teacher's conference, and him and a few teachers didn't have anything to do, so they just came to the Improv and checked it out and said they really enjoyed it, and they're gonna start following me and stuff. So, and they're from Dallas. I'm in Houston. It's a 4-hour drive. So
I went into a Whole Foods. They don't have those where I'm from, and I thought it was an ordinary supermarket. I mean, it looks like one, doesn't it? Who goes to Whole Foods by applause? Fuck you.
Man, why should you support local comedians? Is because you never know who's gonna blow, for real. You wanna be that person that wants to be a part of history to say, I know that dude. I shook hands with that dude, I've talked to that dude, I'm friends with him on Facebook, whatever. Like, if there was a Facebook or a social media back in the day when Dave Chappelle was young, when Jerry Seinfeld was young, it's people who went to them with high school, went to high school with them, sorry. It was a long show, long day, I'm tired. So anyway, that could say, if there was social media back then, they'd be posting right now, like, yeah, he was just as funny back in high school, and yada, yada, yada. I went to prom with him, all that type of stuff. But now they have it. So this is people's opportunity to say, I know this person. They can relate to this person. And like I said, you never know who's gonna blow. One person who might be not funny one day, 3 years from now could be the most hilarious person in the scene. So you just gotta support, and why not? Support your local businesses. Why not? It's not even that expensive. And you get entertained at the same time. Even if the new person doesn't entertain you, they're a part of an entire show, which there's gonna be comedians to entertain you, so why not support the whole scene?
Follow me on Instagram under Adam Bob Comedy. If you're on Facebook, follow me at Adam Bob. Hit that music one more time, I'm out. Thank you very much, y'all.